Hello. Do you share the same birthday as Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and 15 out of the 100 richest people on planet Earth? Because if you do, you are likely to attract great sums of wealth into your life effortlessly. What would that secret number of wealth be? The secret number of wealth is 28. Now, I'm going to talk about why 28 is the number of wealth. But before I do that, I'm going to give you some examples of people who are born with this numerical value, people who have founded companies with the founding date adding up to 28, and how different businesses use the number 28 to attract money. Now, the largest corporation probably in the world, or at least in the United States, would be Vanguard. They have tens of trillions of dollars under management, and their founding date adds up to 28, right? If we look at Apple, Steve Jobs was a 28 life path, which means that his total numerology added up to 28, making him a one life path but having characteristics of the number 28. Now, Steve Jobs, who, as I mentioned, is a 28 life path, he founded Apple on the date which added up to 28. So Steve Jobs definitely knew what he was doing there and he applied it. Elon Musk is born on the 28th of June. Bill Gates, who was kind of like the richest guy in the last decade, he was also born on the 28th. If we look at a lot of like social media type celebrities and influencers, we have people such as Dan Bilzerian or nowadays Andrew Tate, who are both 28 life paths. That means that they are one life paths, which are people that are ruled by the sun or the fire element. They are very ambitious. They make great leaders. They are very, one is the number of masculinity, so they tend to be very aggressive, argumentative, um, independent, that sort of vibe, while also pulling large amounts of wealth towards themselves. Now, let me mention some other examples. If we look at Rolex, if you go on Rolex's website, you will find that every single watch that they display on their website has the number 28 in the date window, right? Rolex know what they're doing, it seems. And it's not a coincidence because it is on every single watch that they display. Now, Elon Musk is now the richest person on planet Earth, but in an interview he said that there is one person who is much richer than he is, and that would be Vladimir Putin. Now, Putin is born on the 280th day of the year, being October the 7th, right? And what's interesting is that he was also married on the 28th. What happens if you marry on the 28th, or, for example, have a child born on the 28th, or start a business which is on the 28th, start a bank account, a company, register something like that? What ends up happening is that you use the energy of the 28 to attract wealth towards yourself, right? Just being around somebody who is born on the 28th, or being a 28 life path will attract more money towards you, right? Also, there's I'm pretty sure Indian billionaire named Dhirubhai Ambani, who is born on December 28th, 1932. He is a double 28. His full numerology adds up to 28, and he's born on the 28th. And his family has a net worth of hundreds of billions of dollars, and he himself was part of that whole business. Now, what else can I talk about? Mm, let's break down the number 28 and see why exactly it attracts this amount of money. Now, again, 2 plus 8 is 1, which gives it certain alpha leadership type qualities. Now, the 28, 2 would have to do with being very balanced. It's a very feminine number. It has to do with diplomacy and it's good at resolving trouble. The number 8 is the number of money, so it just attracts money as well. 8 life paths, or people born on the 8th, 17th, 26th, they have the qualities of the 8, which means that they're probably very career oriented. They want to rise to the heights of their career, and they very often do. They are very ambitious. They seem to be somewhat power hungry. They're very materialistic, very interested in money, in material success, and they often end up achieving that as well. Now, eights also are good at raising money, or if you want to sell a product, it's a good idea to price it in eights. For example, sell something for $8 or $17 or $26, because that's going to have some 8 energy associated with it. 17, 1 plus 7 being 8, 2 plus 6 also being 8. So that's kind of it for this video. I should put it that way. 28, as I explained, the number of wealth is gonna attract wealth very, very quickly if you're born on the 28th. Even if you're not rich, even if you're not, like these other guys, you are going to attract wealth when you need it the most. So if you're ever in a situation where you're running low on money, what's going to happen is that money is going to come to you in a mysterious, random way. Money just finds you, right? Even when you're not trying, even when you're, down bad, money just always finds their way to a person born on the 28th or a 28 life path. And that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching.